she'll do that. Fair enough. Hello, everybody. I missed you. Let me. I'll see what I can do about reordering. Sarah, give me a second. Also, I can't do kisses. I'll save that for later. Because, oh gosh darn it, why is... fine, we'll do chat over here. That, creator dashboard, stream manager. Hello. There you are. Content. No. Viewer rewards. Rewards. No. Channel points. Oh. Where is it? Manage alerts. Nope. Visit the collection. That doesn't make sense. Sarah, I am sorry. I am unable to do anything. It is already, on my side, it's already showing as the first thing, and it's giving me no option to move things around. So, I am sorry. I do have it ordered by point value, though. But hello. How are all of you? I'm not feeling too good, but I missed you. And I've been really wanting to play more Pokemon. And I've been wanting to play more Pokemon with you. And thank you, Minnie. Thank you, Twin, for getting the first. And Sarah, thank you for getting the second. I love you both. And I hope you had a great weekend. I can't... OBS is being a butt and not letting me see things for some reason. So it's like... Go away. Why is this thing here? There. Alright. Put that back. Oh, where are the redeems? What happened? Oh, Sarah. Thank you. You don't need to do that, but I really appreciate that you did. And you did it 5 months in a row. You're such a sweetheart. Anyone who says otherwise sucks. They're not allowed to say that. But hi everybody. I'm not gonna be here for very long before I should go to bed, but I wanted to play with you. So here we are. Also, we can ignore that I'm not where I was before. Listen, there some things happened. We have this Rocky now, and Sarah Rita is bigger now. She's a big girl now. And we have Jupiter, and Peter, and yeah, so I wanted to level up Rocky because Onyx is, excuse me, is my son's favorite. So I did. And then things. Um, but yeah, I've missed you all. I like the last time I streamed, like there were, or well, I was going to stream at least. Um, it was just a rough day. I recall it's been so long I don't remember it too well. Um, and then my kids got my wife sick, and she's still kind of sick. Um, and not the sick nasty how she is always so awesome. Like you're gonna hear her cough a lot, and there's nothing I can do about that. I wish there was. I can't. I'm not. It's annoying. She's getting her abs hurt so much from all the coughing, but y'all, I think she's gonna get sexy like 6-pack abs now. Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna be able to like do our laundry on her abs, and I don't know how to use a washboard on clothes, but I'm gonna try. And yes, it's gonna be for the excuse of being able to touch her all over, but I'm gonna do it. What? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna love every second of it. And my clothes are objectively only, at best, they are gonna stay the same amount of dirty because I don't know how to use a washboard. But I'll do it. You can't stop me. But in all likelihood, the clothes are probably going to get dirtier for reasons that I don't want to specify because I think Twitch will get weird about it. And also, yeah, also my child just walked by. So, insert horny language here. Anyway, but yeah, so she's going to get some rockin' abs, and it's all, sickness is just all in my head for right now. Which that's the conspiracy theory. Sickness, it's just all in your head. It's just all in your head. Yeah. Wish I had some different. No, the child is still here. We're not gonna say it. Okay, thank you. I love you, buddy. Good night. Alright. And thank you. Alright, the door's closed. So I was gonna say, man, I wish I could get some different head. Sure. Put the tinfoil hat on your head, Tort. Do what you need to do, buddy. I love you. Thank you for being here. You know what? Winter's over. Hang on. I gotta change my outfit. There's reactive. Log in with Discord. I authorize reactive again for some reason. I don't know why. Right now we're playing Pokemon. Let's do it. So we'll do this. There we go. I am back. Yes. Of course you did, Torts. The conspiracy theory is more of a joke than anything. Yeah, you know this image, Tort. It's a good image. It's made by a lovely friend of mine. Oh, you should see it too, sweetie. Look, it's me with Charizard. Made by my friend Tort. I need to save money and make commission people. What am I doing? There we go. Alright. Anyway, I hope everyone had a good weekend. Oh yeah, to further explain myself for why I was just gone. So the children got sick because we went to Chuck E. Cheese. We don't know if this is actually it, because, you know, sickness incubation times are usually longer than basically instantly. But we went to Chuck E. Cheese, and then like that night, everyone, um, and you gotta tell me about that tort. I want more words. Um, so then the kids got sick, but it was fine. They basically stayed home for a couple days, and then it was fine. Then they got my wife sick, and that sucked. Like, ignoring the fact that she's like been coughing a lot, and you know, it's really hard. Fun fact, it's really hard to sleep when people keep going all night. I think you all knew that. And that is amazing, Tort. Please DM it to me. But yeah, so it got to the point where she just could not get out of bed. And so there were some times where I had to work from home to make sure she was okay. And then there were other times where I just straight up took time off of work using sick leave in order to go pick up the kids and all that. I took a full day off of work so that I could take them to the dentist and then also be able to like do things that needed to be done. My wife was not able to, and it really brought up the notion of how does single parents do it? Like, even if it's just one child, how do they do it? I genuinely don't know how to do it. Like if you're a bad parent, that probably explains a lot of things, but like I assume you're a good parent. It's like you got to be at least a loving parent, because what kind of loving parent what kind of not loving person would decide to be a single parent and then just keep up at it? Like, that doesn't make sense. Like, you love your kids, that's why you're still doing it. You have alternatives if you don't love your kids. But if you do love your kids, then, like, there's an option. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, then the kids got my wife sick. Sent me the goods. I'm gonna look at it. If it's you in your underwear, that's also fine. What is this? Okay. 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 I like it. I like it. And then the oh. This is so nice, buddy. This is so nice. I like it. You did a good job, Tort. Where am I? What did I do? Anyway, my wife got the illness, and I needed to help. And then eventually she stopped being defeated by, we're guessing it's the flu. She stopped getting her butt so ferociously beaten by the flu, and so I was able to go back to work, and then it was fine. And then I was just exhausted for several days, and I felt really disappointed in myself because I don't think I was sick. Oh yeah, there was one day I walk into the office. One of my coworkers sees me and is like, "Hey, you good, buddy?" I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I guess. Like, it's early, like it's first thing in the morning, and I'm uncaffeinated. Like, in that regard, no, I'm not good, but other than that, I feel normal." They were like, "You look terrible." Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything. "You look terrible." And I was like, "I mean, I feel fine." And it was like, "You don't have to be here." And I was like, "But I feel fine." And he had one of my other coworkers get up and look at me, and they're like, "Oh, you don't look good." And he was just like, you should go home. go home. And I was just like, alright, don't need to tell me twice. And I left. I worked from home that day. Did I feel any better being at home or anything? No, I felt the same. But you know what? An excuse to not be in the office? Heck yeah. So I went home. I logged in, I did the exact same amount of work except from home. Like that's just that. Sure thing. And then the next day I went back in the office and it was whatever. Like nothing changed. Then a couple days later they saw me again. It was like, hey, you feeling better now? And I was like, I feel the same as I did then. It was like, well, you look better now. Alright. Progress. And like the whole time I've been waiting for the other shoe to drop. And so like I started feeling real tired. And I felt very disappointed because like I thought it might be because my wife had suggested that it was because I was doing my job and her job, which first of all, you're mom, you're not my employee. This is not a job. One day, I gotta interrupt myself. One day, like, we're going to bed, and she's sick because she's sick, you know. And she's like, I'm sorry I didn't get much done today. And it's like, ma'am, you are not my maid. You are not, you are not, like, you are not my employee. You are not here because I expect you to do work. Like, I appreciate it every time you do a dish, let alone a full load of dishes. I appreciate all the things that you do, the things that I do not have to do because you do it. But fun fact, you are not my employee. You do not have to apologize for not getting things done when you're sick. Yeah, Tort. That's what I was telling her. It's like, I don't do nothing. It's fine. If you didn't do dishes when you weren't sick, it'd still be fine. It's not your job. It's just very nice that you do it because, you know, you're here. But, like, it's not your job. If I wasn't so tired at the time when she told me that, I'd probably have gone off on her a little bit. It's like, ma'am, you know that cave was much bigger than I thought it would be. That's what she said. Like you well, I occasionally see rare Pokemon. I could call you the next time I see one. Okay, fine. Yeah. Tell me things, Anthony. But it was ridiculous. It's like, ma'am, don't stop. Do not apologize for that. Do not apologize for the horrible crime of you didn't do the dishes because you were sick. Like, what even? What have I done that you feel the need to do this? So I did have a talk with her eventually. I was like, you do know this about our relationship, that you are basically my sexy roommate and not my servant, right? You do know that? Yes, I know that, sir. What was the other thing? The other thing too, like, I just felt very disappointed because, like, she thought, oh, you're doing your job and my job. It's just too much. And I was just like, first of all, who are you, Crystal? You want me to make some balls? I already have two. Oh, sorry, that'll have to wait. Do you know Team Rocket? Ah, don't worry, I'll tell you anyhow. Team Rocket's an evil gang that uses Pokemon for their dirty work. They're supposed to have disbanded 3 years ago. Anyway, they're at the well, cutting off Slowpoke tails for sale. So I'm gonna go give them a lesson in pain. Heck yeah, Kurt. Hang on, Slowpoke. Old Kurt is on his way. Heck yeah, I gotta go see this old man. I gotta go see this old man break a gangster's face. Anyway. So I was just disappointed in myself. I was like, really? I'm getting exhausted and wiped out because I am also doing the dishes. Or no, not even also doing the dishes. I am doing the dishes more frequently. Like that is what... Hey, get out of the way. Do you know about Slowpoke Tail? I heard it's tasty. Aren't you glad I told you that? No, get out of the way. Pokemon Gym. Leader Bugsy. The Walking Bug Pokemon Encyclopedia. Okay, so... lead with Sour and Owly. Alright. Anyway. Hey, Team Rocket's gone. Hey, buddy. Hey there, Crystal. The guard up top took off when I shouted at him. Coward. But then I took a tumble down the well. I slammed... Excuse me. I slammed down hard on my back, so I can't move. I can relate to that. Rats! If I were fit, my Pokemon would have punished them. Ah, it can't be helped. Crystal, show them how gutsy you are in my place. You don't even know me. Why are you just sending some stranger to do your work? Rude. Darn, I was standing guard up top when some old coot yelled at me. He startled me so much that I fell down here. I think I'll vent my anger by taking it out on you. Slowpoke tails are legal to have in Johto. The only issue as part of the story is because they are potion them. That sucks, Tort. I don't like that. Dicks. Alright. So yeah, I just felt bad because it's just like I hear so much about like the man cold, the man flu and all that, and it's like really I can't. I do more laundry. Not even that I am doing the laundry. I do the laundry. The only thing I don't really do with the laundry is like the folding, because my wife says she's likes doing that. It's like, okay, fine, you can do the folding. Like, but suddenly I do the folding also. I do more dishes. And it kicks my butt, and suddenly I can't sleep well. What kind of, like, useless husband energy am I exhibiting here? What even? Anyway, lately I've been feeling like a really lousy husband because somehow I can't do dishes also. But yeah. During the... Stop taking tails. Yeah, just try to defeat all of it. Alright. Loser. So, yeah, basically, then I got sick again. Not again. I then got sick because it was time. You want to know how I got sick, though, chat? I know the exact moment it happened. That morning, I think it was a Friday. Yeah, it was Friday. Friday morning. Couple days ago, I gave my wife a kiss, and oh, it was so good. She left me too soon. She left me wanting for more kiss, and then my throat was sore. Starting that night, bad. Just then the next day, yesterday. Like, it was mostly fine. And then I went to locals with a mask. I was responsible. And then, like, talking so much and laughing so much because I had a good time. And then I got the sick. It, like, my throat started really hurting. So last night I gargled some salt water. And my throat doesn't hurt anymore. But now it's moving on to other places. Anyway, it was worth it. I'd kiss her again. I'd kiss her right now.
I don't think you have what I had, though.
I got something.
Yes, but mine was not a throat complaint.
No, I thought you got a sore throat.
No, everything else hurt. My throat was fine.
So you're telling me...
It also just, like, hit me out of nowhere. And I, like, immediately had to retreat and sleep.
So you're telling me I do have the sissy man flu. and I'm being a useless
I think you may
husband.
have caught whatever lingering cold is going on.
I am the pathetic man husband,
Well, I don't think you picked up the flu.
and
That's what I have.
I don't like this aspect of me. Chat, it has been confirmed I am no longer the best husband around. That is such a low bar. You know terrible husbands. I will never forget that one husband. The one of the moms was saying, "Oh, he did his first load of laundry today." I will never forget that. I don't remember how old those children were, but that late into your life. I don't even remember which family it was. I just remember you telling me that, and I was like, no. Yeah. It was during one of the mom group meetups where they all would rag on their husbands because they're failures. And then you had nothing to say, which made me feel very good. And clearly, I have dropped the ball. I couldn't even make dinner tonight. I did make chili though. I made some chili, which freed up some room. Yeah, but normally I can do both. I didn't even want to make pancakes yesterday. What even?
I will say I almost made pancakes for dinner tonight, but I judged it was too much for me to do.
It's fair. Pancakes are an ordeal, especially because they are. Because I can't. No, like if I could do regular sized pancakes instead of like the little smaller ones that they like, then I could go through that batter a lot faster and it wouldn't hurt as much. But they don't eat a giant pancake. They eat like 3 smaller ones. And then I have to stand there for an hour going through all the batter, because if I cook it too quickly, it's gonna burn or it's gonna be awful on the middle. You have to cook pancakes slowly. It's shenanigans.
Anyway, I had to psych myself up to do dinner, and it was not a good dinner.
Send me the recipe, Tor. I'll do it. He's saying that we need the Maltaschen German dumplings for soup. Best thing for when you're sick. They might eat it. Listen, I will destroy myself making something. You have no, yeah, oh, dang it. Alright, I'll look it up. He doesn't have a recipe, he doesn't know how to do it.
He doesn't know how, or
He doesn't know how. Maltaschen, but like in general, you need those in stores. Yes. Alright, hang on. Let me see. Maltaschen. I'll do it too. What is this? Large German pasta pockets from the Swabian region. Similar to ravioli. Oh. They're like pasta dumplings. I was thinking more breadish dumplings. Authentic recipe, the way you know and love them from Germany. I don't know them though. That is a very white woman. Yeah, I did forget that for a moment. It is Europe, isn't it? It's a regional dish. They do, don't they? Maltaschen have a long history and were traditionally associated with Lent, during which Catholics were to refrain from eating meat. But this was apparently some sort of loophole, considering it traditionally has like pork or something in it. It doesn't count as meat when it's in a little pasta pocket.
If you put a noodle around it, it doesn't count.
Yeah, so you hide the meat from God. The God won't know. It'll be like, oh, how did you get all this?
It must be fish. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly, Tort. Same brain cell. If you hide it in pasta, God doesn't know. And then you can do anything you want. Man, if only you could hide premarital sex in pasta. Then everyone, so many, so it would solve so many people's issues. I know how to make pasta, but I don't know if it's the same as dumpling pasta. Ergot bishit bit nope. I don't know the Bischazeri. I don't know. It's German word. The Herrgott I got. But yeah, so I'm sick now, and it's because I tongued my wife. Which basically means tricking God. I was kidding! I was kidding about hiding the meat. That's great. I don't even know what's coming out now. Slowpoke? Slowpoke, why are you fighting for Team Rocket? They're gonna cut off your tail. Why would you do this, sir? Why did I leave Rocky in? Oh. Alright. Jupiter. Go lick that Slowpoke. I hear they're tasty. The purpose in creating these pasta pockets was to sneak the meat inside them, thereby concealing it from the eyes of God. I was kidding! In this way, the carnivorous Catholics could have their meat fixed without calling down the lightning from heaven. In fact, there is a Swabian nickname for or Gottspa, the thing you just told me, which means small god cheaters. You know,
If you put it in pasta, God doesn't know.
I don't normally care much for the history and stuff that they put in the beginning of recipes, but I did appreciate that one. Small god cheaters. I was saying I normally just scroll straight past like the intro things that people are doing.
The introductory 5 pages of
Yeah.
exposition.
But I learned some stuff about German history that is quite fun and not horrifying. And you got the Germans found a loophole.
At least they think they do.
Good for you, Tort. Good for y'all. Way to go, Crystal. Team Rocket has taken off again. My back's better too. What a coincidence, Kurt. Let's get out of here. Last time I hurt my back, I didn't just pop up after 5 minutes of someone battling on my behalf. Ah, Crystal. You handled yourself like a real hero at the well. I like your style. I would be honored to make balls for a trainer like you. This is all I have now, but take it. Alright, I'll take the lure ball. I hope the lure balls work in this version of the game. I make balls from apricorns. Collect them from trees and bring them to me. I'll make balls out of them. You have an apricorn for me? Fine, I'll turn it into a ball. Yep. How many? Both. It'll take a day to make you a ball. Come back for it later. Alright. Alright. We'll come back for the normal ball later. Dude, why is your face green? Are you supposed to be... Wait, am I supposed to be... Oh! Anthony! Oh, okay. You should send me that tour. I'll look at it. Am I still awake? Yes, Anthony. Are your Pokemon as feisty as ever? My Geodude and me, we have energy to burn. We hike up mountains every day to work out all our energy. Oh yeah, I was battling the Zekins the other day. Took off when I got distracted by passing beauty. Mood. Learn from my mistake. Always stay focused on the job at hand. No, women are more important than the snakes. Stay focused on the job at hand. Alright then, be good. Sir, you were supposed to tell me about rare Pokemon, not about how you were horn dogging a woman. The description has the entire recipe in it. Gonna copy that one too. Cool. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Good. Slowpoke. True that, buddy. Oh yeah, I should... Let me heal up, and then I'm gonna go beat up a bug trainer. Do. Boop. I don't care. Thank you. Alright. We're gonna do this. Go in. In. Thank you. Oh. Owly. You're going first. And then it'll be Sour. Alright. Hello. Hi, are you challenging the leader? No, I'm challenging you. No way! Bugsy is so strong. His Scyther's cut always seems to crit. That sounds like he's cheating. Twins, Amy and May want to battle. Why do they only have one Pokemon? Oh well. Birds eat bugs. Oh, thank you, Tord. I will look at it. Let me see. Okay. Flour, vegetable oil, salt, water, and knead the dough. Let the dough rest in cling film. Soak the bread rolls in bread rolls. Bread rolls. Finally dice. Bread rolls for the filling. Oh, interesting. I would have expected like breadcrumbs, but not rolls. Alright, I'll have to... Nice! Nice! You see that, chat? Nice. There are also... Oh, they have 2 Pokemon. That's good. No, Owly, you need more experience. Alright, and now... Keep pecking. Peck it away. You can't make me run. Do. Is there anything else? You squeeze out the soaked rolls and mix them with the minced meat. Okay, so you use wet bread inside of it. That's interesting. I have never heard of that before. Oh, hello. Bug Pokemon are cool and tough. I'll prove it to you. Okie dokie. I will give it a shot, Tort, and I will let you know what happens. I won't do it now, though. It's gonna be a little bit. It is true. They do get wet anyway. Oh dang! The Metapod used Harden. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna peck again. Yeah. Take that. Nice. Nice. Use the Butterfree. Oh dang. The Mama Free is out. Oh, Daddy Free. The male one. Daddy Free is upset that I kicked their baby. Which is fair. Oh yeah, guess what? Our hot water heater broke. So we don't have hot water right now either. We're waiting for the property manager to actually do something about it. And I called to have it escalated as an emergency thing. Bug Catcher Al, you proved how tough you are. Crystal got $193. Cool. Where's everyone else? Hello, sir. Bug Pokemon evolve young, so they get stronger that much faster. That's not entirely true. They just get stronger different. Bug Catcher Benny sent out a Kakuna. Oh dear. Little buddy. I'm gonna peck away your penis-shaped Pokemon. Oh. Sorry. Only 67. I deserve that. Oh hey, you also have a child and parent combo. Pin miss. That's it? Only one hit? Oh, like 1.5. Alright, so 3 total, and then I just do it. Rage! How much does Rage do? 4. Alright. Goodbye, Beedrill. I loved you. Just evolving isn't enough. Yeah, that's what I was saying, buddy. It's not just about, like, evolve and you're done. You saved all the Slowpoke? Woo, you're mighty. But my grown-up Pokemon are pretty tough, too. Alright. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Josh sent out Yanma. Hello, Yanma. I am also gonna peck you to death. Hey! Don't do that. Sour. Set them on fire. Alright. Stop it. Nice. Nice. Josh was defeated. Alright. Hey, Bugsy. I'm gonna heal real quick. Don't mind me. Alright. And then... yeah, let's just do it again. There we go. And then we'll give Owly the berry. Alright, that should do it. I'm Bugsy. I never lose when it comes to bug Pokemon. My research is going to make me the authority on bug Pokemon. For example, did you know the move Cut is actually a bug-type move? I did not know that. Let me demonstrate all I've learned from my studies. Did they restat it to be a bug move? Pineco. Peck. But it only does... oh, 4. Okay. 4. That's fine. No. No. 3 times. Gosh darn it. Oh my goodness. Stop. There we go. I win. Nice. Hypnosis. Yes. So I don't think Foresight is really worth it. Ledian. Yeah, we'll switch to Sour. That ladybug is gonna punch me in the face. Not before I set it on fire. Hey, stop it. Stop it. I don't want Sour to die. Thunder Punch. You had that the whole time? Okay, but I still have 6 HP left. Heck yeah. Alright. And now it's time for Scyther. Peter grew to level 16. Heck yeah. About to use Scyther. Will I switch? You know what? I will. I'm gonna switch to Rocky. Because I think a rock will squish a bug. I'm pretty sure at least. We'll find out if I'm right. Fury Cutter. Heck yeah. It does squish. Hey! Berry juice. When did you have that? I mean, I know that's the change that happened with this remake thing, but like, still. Fury Cutter. I win. Take that, Bugsy. Peter gained 318. Whoa, amazing. You're an expert on Pokemon. I'm really not. My research isn't complete yet. Okay, you win. Take this badge. I sent money to Mom. Do you know the benefits of the Hive badge? If you have it, Pokemon up to level 30 will obey you, even traded one. Pokemon that know Cut will be able to use it outside of battle too. Here, I also want you to have this. Thank you, sir. TM49 contains Fury Cutter. If you don't miss, it gets stronger every turn. The longer your battle goes, the better it gets. Isn't that great? I discovered it. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Do I have Cut? No. 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 I don't. I don't think any of these guys have it. I gotta see if I... Do I have it in my thing? No, that's why I don't have it. It's probably they didn't want me to actually cut the Sudowoodo. What is this? Charcoal kiln. Hey. Slowpoke have returned, but my apprentice hasn't come back from Elix Forest. Where in the world is that lazy guy? Okay, rude. Maybe that's why he's not here. It's because you're a jerk. Alright, may I see your Pokemon? Yes. There, you saw them. Goodbye. Are you done yet? That. Okay, I guess he's not done yet. Alright, let's go. Oh. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. You're not joking. Well, let's see how good you are. What did we name this dude? I don't remember. Was it my son? Archer! Archer sent out Zubat. My son has turned on me. should give us a free swap. I'm gonna throw a rock at him. Son, I love you. But you've crossed me for the last time. Bonk. Bonk again. Larvitar? Oh. Hey, little buddy. I love you. Oh, dear. We can't have that. Sarah Rita, go. Don't bite Sarah, please. Alright, we'll use the razor leaf. Why would you do that? Oh, right. Aha! Quilava. Quilava, I love you. Oh, yeah, it's not very effective. Alright, you're gonna use a fire attack probably. I don't have water, but I do have rocks, so I'll throw a rock at you. Throw a rock. Bonk that ferret on the head. I forgot what it was for a minute. It's a ferret. Heck yeah. Level 20. Level 6. Oh. Level 17. Trying to learn Nightshade. Yeah, okay. Oh no! That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Yes. Go back to Sarita. Yay. Humph. Useless Pokemon. Alright. Listen, you only won because my Pokemon were weak. Give me them then. If you think they're so weak, give me your Pokemon. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe out the weak. That goes for Team Rocket too. They act big and tough in a group, but get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. The weakling like you is only a distraction. Who's the bigger weakling? The weakling or the weakling who loses to the weakling? Yeah. Take that. Paul. Peter. Gimme. Take. Thank you. We're gonna give it to Owly. There we go. Oh, I have a super potion. I didn't know that. Alright, switch. You know what, Peter, you're gonna be out front for a little bit. Alright. I wonder how much time I have before I should go to bed. Elix Forest. Hello, sir. Oh man, my boss is gonna be steaming. Farfetch that cuts trees for charcoal took off on me. I can't go looking for it here in the Elix Forest. It's too big, dark, and scary for me. Yeah. Hello, Joey. Yeah, I got a minute. Let's get there in battle. I promise things will be different. Route 30 is where I'll be. Give me a shout when you come. Alright, like, okay. Yeah, whatever, Joey. Alright, where's the... Hello. Hello, Ooh, thing. A revive. No. Do I want an Oddish? No, probably not. Now, if I had not gone so quick, I could have had that poison sting. And then that would have done some nice damage to the Oddish. But I didn't realize how many clicks of the button I had done. Evasion fell. I don't need to evade you. I just need to eat you. Do 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 do. All right. Up, right. No. More Oddish. More. There we go. Is there anything up there? No. Up, left. Hello. Qua. Qua. Oh. It's gonna be one of those, huh? Hello, Venonat. Uh-oh. Nightshade did something. Yes, I know, phone. I'll go to bed soon. Do. Let's figure out the Farfetch'd real quick. Qua. Okay. I don't remember how the Farfetch'd thing goes. Let me see this way. Okay, I go... Hey. Nuh-uh. Bug. Okay, wait. No. There we go. Okay, if you go... Oh my goodness. Okay. Sour, I think it's time for you. There we go. Alright. Which way did you go? Did you go left? There we go. Hey! That's cheating. You can't go that way. There we go. Alright. Did we just start over? I think we did. Do I stay on this side? Okay, if I stay... Remember... To stay here, which way do you go? Okay, that's what I wanted. Go. Oh, silly bird. Thanks a whole bunch. My boss Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Ah, my Farfetch'd. You found it for us, kid? Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees with charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. That's the cut, HM. Teach that to a Pokemon to clear small trees. Of course, you can have the gym badge. Oh, you have to have the gym badge from Azalea to use it. Sweet. Silly Pokemon. Alright. Who's gonna learn it? Someone's gotta learn it. Alright, Sarah, you're learning it. It's a good thing we can delete it at any time. Yeah. I don't use this very often anyway. Alrighty. This tree can be cut. Want to use cut? Yeah. Thank you. What's this? Helix Forest Shrine. It's in honor of the forest protector. Okay. Oh, Venonat. Go away. Go away, go away, go away, go away. What does it say? Helix Forest is so overgrown with trees that you can't see the sky. Please watch out for items that may have been dropped. Hey, an item that was dropped. Silver powder. I think that's a bug thing. All I know is I don't care. Alright. Venonat. Set you on fire again. Don't do it, Sour. Dang it, Sour. Thank you. Hello, green-haired person. Are you important? An antidote. I'll go up there later. What's this dude's deal? What am I doing? I'm shaking trees using a headbutt. It's fun. Here, you should try it too. Alright. Rattle trees with headbutt. Sometimes sleeping Pokemon fall out. Who would know headbutt? Teach headbutt. Yeah, okay. Sour, you can learn headbutt. Yes. I am never gonna use roar. Yes. Who did I find? Pineco. Doo-doo-doo. Go away. I was hoping for a Heracross. I think this is how you get Heracross. You just sort of punch trees until it falls out. Let me try again, and then we're gonna go. Nothing. Alright. Man, go away. I'll farm for Heracross later. Let's go up and an ether. Hello, sir. Don't sneak up on me like that. You frightened a Pokemon away. I don't think it was me. I think it was you shouting about it, dude. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-dum. I can't even take a shower to make myself feel better because it's just icy water. And the people who are supposed to fix our washing machine, they friggin' rescheduled on us. And also the microwave doesn't work right too sometimes. I'm just sort of adding to the list of things that we have wrong in our home right now. Also, that stump in the front yard is still there. Why did they only take the rest of the tree? Why did it take the whole tree? I hadn't seen that Pokemon before. Alright. Ah. Oh. Okay. So, last year... Or maybe not. I don't remember. I can't be bothered. Last year... It was definitely not this year. There was... Yeah, it was a windstorm probably caused by a local tornado. And... It blew the wind so flipping hard, it pushed our tree over. And it was a big tree, too. It blocked the road and everything. And it almost hit our neighbor's car. Luckily, their tree blocked our tree. And, we called the property manager. I like Teddy Ursa. Look at the little bear. We called we contacted the property manager and we're like, hey, y'all's tree is sorry, Sour. Y'all's tree fell. You guys gotta take care of this. And so they hired someone, and they came eventually, as is per usual with this company. And they sent a dude, which I'm guessing is like the lowest ball offer they could do. And they sent a dude, and he cut up the tree and he took it and blah, and then there was still like a pretty sizable stump in the yard, and I was like, well, okay, like let's do the job. Yeah, and a hole, and there's that, yeah, it's still like it, the stump is just sort of like half out of the hole. I was like, oh, okay. They must have ran out of room or something, or they need certain tools, because dude came with the chainsaw. You can't chainsaw the dirt; it's gonna be an issue. All right, dude needs to come back with like a pry bar and stuff. All right, fair enough. Dude didn't come back, and so we just got this big old stump that's just sort of half out of the hole. And my issue was, I don't want the next windstorm that blew over a tree to then blow the stump into someone's car. Yeah. Is that, yeah, the roots are broken. So the management company's not going to do anything about it. Well, they think a lot of things are our responsibility. It's like, it's wild for us to have any sort of response. I understand you don't want to come out to plunge a toilet for me, but like, there are a lot of things that are supposed to be our responsibility in their house. We do not own this house. But so like, okay, so I decide, all right, fine. Let me just get rid of this stump. And so I take my shovel, stick it in the stupid thing to try and like start digging it out, start trying to pry it out. Handle broke off. I don't have a shovel anymore. So besides feeling emasculated, I also felt like maybe it's fine. Maybe we can just leave the stump there. That it's, yeah. I mean, like, I don't know how it was so stuck in there that it managed to break my tools when I was trying to get it out. It was embarrassing too, y'all. Like, I go out there. My kid is coming out too, because I don't remember which one it was. It was all right. So like my oldest comes out. He wants to just. He probably wanted to play on the stump while I was doing it, but like he wanted to help, and he's coming out, and I was like, all right, let's do this. And I break the shovel, and it's just like unbelievable. And I was just so. And I was like, all right, we're done. What do you mean we're done? Shovel's broken, dude. That's it. We're. I don't. Yeah. I took the shovel's handle and just whacked the stump a couple times just to be like, how dare you do this to me in front of my child? If you had embarrassed me in front of my wife too, I'd be peeing on you right now. What is the matter with you? It's just. And every day that it rains here, I keep thinking like, like maybe the rain will help to wear away the dirt, and then I can finally pull that stump out and do something with it. I don't know. I haven't gotten that far. It won't fit in our trash can. Yeah, so I can't like. So I can't trick the garbage company to just take it, but like, I just. Yeah, we can't use a chainsaw for it. There's like too much dirt and stuff like that. It'll mess up the chainsaw. So we can't even use it. We need. We'd be better off with like a wedge and a sledgehammer. Unlike Griffin McElroy, I have used a chainsaw on numerous occasions. One time. And yes, I tell that story at every opportunity. Y'all want to hear the story about how I cut my leg with a chainsaw? The fun fact, the story is actually not that impressive, but I do like to phrase it to give a brief moment of, does Mark only have one leg? Does Mark... I see him walking around with two legs. Does he... Is that one fake? Is that... Which one is it? So what happened was my dad had requested that I cut down some small trees on his property. Specifically, they were like pretty thin, but they're very tall. And where he lives, his cable is not cable, it's a satellite dish. Because he is in an area that they don't have like infrastructure there. So the only way he gets TV or anything is from a satellite dish. Well, when the trees go up high enough, they start blocking the signal, and then his signal sucks. Or at least that's what they keep telling him. That doesn't make sense to me. But sure, okay. So, you know, one day he's gone, and he's like, hey, can you, like, take care of some of the longer trees and then drag the trees over to the burn pile? All right, fine, cool. And he told me specifically, use the chainsaw. It'll be safer than using the axe. I'm like, all right. And at the time I thought, like, sure, an excuse to use the chainsaw. That's fine. And I also assumed what he meant was like, use the chainsaw. It's going to be much faster than the axe. I was like, all right, okay. Now, in hindsight, I think what he meant was swinging a big heavy axe is probably not as safe as I have a chainsaw that I can slowly move across the wood in order to cut something. Either way, I didn't swing an axe into my leg. I cut my leg with the chainsaw. I was doomed for failure regardless. So I don't remember. Old enough to be fine with a chainsaw, not old enough to do some proper prep work with the chainsaw. So what had happened was that like there was like I cut through a few and it was fine. And then there was one tree that I started cutting down and it started coming down towards me. I was like, oh no, let me push the falling tree away from me. not step aside, not sidestep. Let me just, so, and what I did was I let go with my right hand to put it as a brace against the tree. And what ended up happening is the other the other trees around it held onto the tree, so it didn't fall on me anyway. But then I wasn't paying attention to my left hand, which was holding the chainsaw, and it swung down, and the still moving blade bounced off of my knee. Yeah, it hurt. And what ended up happening was it was a couple deep-ish cuts. It probably would have been deeper if I didn't have a kneecap there. That was, I mean, it's closest thing the human body. I just happen to have one there, you know. You know, it's the closest thing we got to chitin. But like after, like I looked at my knee initially and I was like, that hurts, but like, and yeah, okay, it's bleeding a bit, but whatever. Let me finish this up and then I'll go in and take care of it. Maybe it was because I was hot, probably a little dehydrated, but after a little while I got a little woozy and I was like, maybe I go in and take care of it now. So I went inside. Yeah, right. Yeah, I was sitting on the toilet, like bandaging myself up. I've got blood going down my calf. Like my they were only dating at the time. My dad's girlfriend at the time walks in on me on the toilet. It's just like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. Whatever." Like, okay. Yeah, but I took care of the trees as much as I could and put the chainsaw away then. It just felt like, you know what, Dad, I did what I could. Like, did I do too much? No, but I think that's a good sign that I need to be done. But yeah, so it resulted in a few scars on my knee that it's been close to 2 decades since. It's they're so faded, they're basically gone. But yeah, that's the time when I cut my leg with the chainsaw and lived to tell the tale. That's one of the stories I like telling. Not because it's a particularly interesting story, but just because I like to do the bit of fake out of, yep, I cut my leg off. Except I didn't. I was just stupid. You want to hear another story, chat, while I finish up for today? I forget what the place is called. I'm going to tell you the story about the worst iced tea I've ever had. I feel like I've told this story to y'all before, but I'm going to tell it again because I got to do something. This is your favorite story. I'm glad you like it. So she found it amazing. I was baffled.
Every time I come across those pictures in my phone.
She took photos of the incident. All right, here's what happened. I forget what the restaurant is.
It was a donut place.
Yeah, it was a donut place. They also served like coffees and stuff.
I was pregnant and I really wanted a donut.
Yeah. We decided to go out for a date night. And like we get a donut. And like I'm like, you know what? I want an iced tea. They have iced tea on the menu. I'm gonna order an iced tea.
They had a lot of different teas on the menu.
They did.
It was not just
Yeah. And I think mostly those other options were like maybe they were other things. I don't know what the deal was. But like my wife orders her coffee thing. I order my iced tea. And the dude is like, all right, go ahead and pick out your tea. I was just like, oh, maybe he didn't understand me that I wanted an iced tea. But I don't want confrontation. And so I'm just like, okay. And I just pick out the regular black tea. That's what I wanted. So I picked out the black tea. I'm like, there you go. It's like, okay.
just like an assortment of tea bags.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was expecting like an iced tea dispenser. That's not what it was. So he takes that. We pay. It's whatever. We eat our donut. It's whatever. While I'm sitting, I hear the scoop of ice, and I was like, okay, I see what's happening. He's gonna brew the tea, and he's gonna pour it on top of ice, thus iced tea. Fair enough. It is a bit late in the day. I don't know if they have a dispenser for pre-made tea or not, or if this is just how they do it, but fair enough. I'm gonna get my iced tea. All right. My wife, she gets her coffee. Totally fine. She tried and I was like, yeah, it's fine. I get my iced tea. I get called up. I go to the counter. I see a cup of ice water with my tea bag in it. And the dude tells me it might take a little while. He then immediately turns around and goes into the back room.
I swear it must have been his first day. That's wild behavior.
Y'all. I took that cup. I sat down.
And just stared at it.
I kept expecting it to maybe suddenly poof into tea. I kept expecting someone to come out and be like, haha, I'm just kidding, here you go. Dude didn't come back. It was just us two. Someone else came up at some point, but it was just us until we left. And we went to a Teavana shop before Starbucks destroyed them all. And like I never got my tea. I kept because I kept trying to rationalize it. I was like, sun tea is a thing. That works. You don't do that with ice water though. I just kept thinking, what was your coffee okay? Yeah, it was fine. Okay. So dude knew how to make the coffee.
But it pour it out of a carafe.
Was it a carafe?
I don't know.
Dude, at the very least, understood. I just didn't listen. You don't know what you don't know. But I just have to imagine. Anyway, to this day, it still baffles me. At one point we left, and we're at a red light. And my head is in my hand. This is the picture that my wife took. It's the picture of me.
I also have a picture of just the cup with the tea bag.
Yes, with just
so funny.
It is ice water with. Let's face it. It is ice water that is basically dirtied by this tea bag. It was a big cup too.
Yeah. Just full
And
ice and a tea bag.
and just. And I am baffled. We're going to be ending here, by the way. I am baffled. And I am just so confused by what humanity has done that, my wife is just like, do you want to go get a real tea? Do you want to go get a better one? It's like, yes. Yes, I do. We go to the mall. We go to the Teavana. We get the tea I expected to get in the first place. And just, out of...
Isn't this better? And they just kind of looked at us like, what? And so then we had to tell them, and they were like, he put it in ice water?
Yeah, they were baffled too. I was like, I'm not insane, right? I'm right to be baffled by this. And they were like, what store was it? We told them what store it was. I was like, okay, it was Lamar's Donuts. Great donuts, and apparently the coffee's fine, but this one dude did not know how to make a tea. And they were like, Lamar, really? Okay. And it was just a situation of like I said, I don't want to, whoever this person is, dude, if you ever hear my voice and you remember this happening and that was you, and that was genuinely what it looked like it was, which was you effed up and then you realized you effed up and you ran away in embarrassment, which, yeah, I know I would have too. I probably would have. I hope I would have.
It's not like we went back to the counter and asked him to fix it.
No, I didn't challenge him on it or anything. He found his opportunity to run away and he ran away. And you know what?
Respect.
Yeah.
You'll
But
find no shame here. It was objectively hilarious.
but dude, I hope at some point he told someone so they can be like, no, this is what you should have done. But it's just, you don't know what you don't know. And I don't want to make fun of this dude.
Oh, no, it was the whole
And
situation.
Lamar's donuts was nice. Like, there's nothing wrong, but this did happen. And I will never forget about this happening to me. And I will end up telling this story to y'all again because I am never going to forget this story. It is... Anyway, that's all for today. I gotta go to bed. Thank you all for those of you that joined me. I appreciate you. We're not going to raid out today. I'm just going straight to sleep. The great... it's Ice Tea Gate. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you spending time with me. I'm sorry if this was a bit low energy or whatever. Hopefully I will have bounced back, ideally by tomorrow, but yeah, you get what you get. But hopefully we will be able to be less coffee and play some more Pokemon next week on Saturday. Otherwise, I will see you when I see you. Have a good night, y'all. Bye-bye.